Okay, we'll begin the class. Hi everyone, thanks for joining. So, my name is Ramesh Gaud, and today our agenda is I'm going to discuss about JNCA demo class. So, Srinu, you raise your hand. Do you have any concerns, or is it by mistake? Okay, cool. So let me introduce myself. Okay, so before that, welcome to JNCA training program. So the latest certification is Junos Jn0 105. Okay, so I have total 11 years of experience so far. So I worked in service provider environments. Most of the experience is from service provider environment. Then after data center technologies also I have worked. So initially so I started my career with NIT Technologies Private Limited. Then I moved to Cisco, then Nokia, and Juniper, and my recent organization is Amazon. Okay, so yeah, so I worked as a Juniper TAC engineer in Juniper. This is a very good opportunity for freshers and experienced candidates. And Juniper is announced certification program, JNCA certification program, and they will conduct you an exam. Okay, they will teach you the JNCA course online, and if you they will conduct one examination after that course. There are 19 modules. I will show you at the end of this session. Okay, so once you complete that course, right, you will get a voucher, 75% discount of voucher you will get it. And within 50 to $60 you can register the exam, and you can clear the exam as well. So yeah, so before going to do that, let me tell about this training program. So since I have a real time experience in industry, right, networking industries, so I designed my course like CCNA and JNCIA. I designed these courses based on my experiences, not like based on syllabus and all. So real time, what protocols they are using, in what are the topologies they are using in each topology, each architecture, what are the major protocols, layer 2 layer 3 protocols they are using. So the concepts, right, what are the concepts they are using in real time, I grab those concepts, and I design these courses based on the industries. Okay, that's why this is not an institute. So that's why we call this is an industrial training program. Okay, with real time projects. Okay, with real time projects. So if you go, if you want to check the syllabus, right, how I designed these courses, you can check it on my website. So I think you have the website details, right? You can go here, www.rameshtechlibrary.com. One second. So once you enter here, you will see this, and someone is asking. Okay, so you can go here for CCNA syllabus. You can click on home page, or itself it is there. If you scroll down, this is a CCNA syllabus. I divided into 4 phases. Each phase, you can see the networking fundamentals, and I'm teaching everything at packet level. This is the CCNA syllabus, and except this advanced routing concepts, okay, I'll teach everything. This is all about CCNA. Coming to Juniper, right, you can click on this Juniper page here. You will see why JNCIA and what are the hardware devices we are using. Okay, and this is a syllabus of JNCIA. So JNCIA in and JNCIS, if you combine both, right, that is equal to CCNA. Okay, JNCIA and JNCIS, if you combine, right, that is equal to CCNA. So if you see, right, in JNCIA syllabus, you don't see any routing protocols, will very clear. Okay, you can see only layer 3 protocols, OSPF for RIP ISS, the just brief introduction of those two protocols, but you cannot learn in depth. Okay, so if you go on CCNA, right, you will see everything, routing protocols, routing technologies, you will learn everything in depth. Okay, so yeah, so this demo is for both the courses. However, I will concentrate more on JNCIA because it's a very good opportunity to get the certification within $60, $50 to $60. Okay, so yeah. So you can go through my website, you can explore this syllabus, and you'll come to know the details. Okay, so coming to PPT, one moment. So this is a PPT which I have prepared for this demo, and before going to enroll the course, right, you need to understand this technology. So maybe a lot of people are freshers, and they don't know what is the technology, what is this technology, why we need JNCIA, why we need CCNA. So I'll explain everything in this slide. Okay. Okay, so so suppose how internet works, how you are accessing the internet. One is through Wi-Fi modem, another one is through your mobile phone, right? So if you see, right, in your home there is a Wi-Fi modem, and it is connected to the one optical cable. So the input for the optical cable is the optical fiber, and output is the Ethernet cable. It is connected to the Wi-Fi modem, right? From here, through Wi-Fi, you are accessing the internet, right? That's how it works. So that is a simple how the broadband connection is working, and how you are getting the internet through broadband connection. It's very simple. Okay, just a second. Yeah, it's very simple. However, through cellular, right, through cellular also, if you click YouTube app on your phone, so it is connected through the cellular network. So how cellular network works? So it is having a orthogonal spectrum. It is also a wireless electromagnetic transmission medium is using here. So if you see, this is a antenna. So your mobile is also having one antenna. Okay, so through this through electromagnetic spectrum, right, you will access the internet. Okay, this is how it works through cellular network. This is how it works. This is how it works through uh, IP network. This is called packet switching. Just a second, guys. Okay, so in every day in your daily life you're seeing this, right? Everyone is taking the internet connection, the broadband connection, and everyone is using mobile phone through any cellular network, right? So how exactly it works? What is the things behind the internet? Okay, what exactly is the things behind the internet? Okay, so we'll discuss about it. Okay, if you see, right, as I said earlier, so the modem is connected to the service provider. So whatever the internet, see, whoever the service provider, right, in India you will have Geo, Extreme, Airtel Extreme, and there are Act, and there are a lot of service providers. So these service providers are providing the internet connection to the users, right? So they will install modem at your home, and they will the service provider is providing internet services to you. How service providers get the internet connection? They also get the internet connection, right? So yeah, so service providers get the internet connection from IXPs, that is called internet exchange points. Okay, we used to call them as a internet exchange points. So how they are connecting to internet exchange point? How, suppose in your daily life you are accessing the Instagram as well as YouTube, right? These servers are located in data centers. Okay, these data centers are connected to the routers. Okay, maybe in Mumbai, in Texas, or in Seattle, we don't know where these data centers are located, somewhere in the remote area. Okay, so how we are accessing the Instagram and YouTube? So these data centers having these servers, and these servers are connected to the routers. Okay, if you see, right, each there are multiple thousands of routers you will see. So each router is connected through optical fiber. Okay, so each router is connected through optical fiber, and these routers are again connected to the service providers. That's how you are connecting. So that's how you are getting the internet. That's how you are accessing the Instagram. So Instagram as well as server. This is a general overview. you know so this is an optical fiber. The data will travel through light. Okay, there is a limitation for this medium as well. So each and every 30 kilometers, 30 or 40 kilometers, 30 to 40 kilometers, there is a router. Okay, each and every 30 to 40 kilometers there is a router, and you know these routers are connected to the data center servers as well as the service providers. So the internet, see who works behind the internet, the network engineers. We are the responsible persons to configure and maintaining these routers and the switches and the servers also in the data centers. These servers are connected to the routers, right? Especially for servers, to maintain the servers, we have a server admin that will take care by server admin. However, we will take care by this all networking equipment. Okay, in the next slide I will show you clearly. So this is the overview of how you are accessing the internet. Okay, so if you see, right, data center, this is a data center, how it look like. So this is a storage servers, you can see these are the storage servers, and you can see lot of hard disks. These are the SSD hard disks. This will having 1 TB or 2 TB, whatever. So we are inserting hard disks in the server, and yeah, so these servers are connected to the routers, and routers are connected to the service providers. That's how it connects. If you see this topology, right, that's how it connects. Okay, so this is the behind the internet, right? So whatever the image you are uploading in Instagram or YouTube, whatever the video you are uploading in YouTube, right? So all the data will store in data center server storages. Okay, all the data will stores in what we call storage servers. Okay, these storage servers are located in data center. This is how data centers look like. Okay, yeah. So this is a Google data center. You can see multiple servers you can see here. Okay, yeah. And ocean internet cables, how this world is connecting each other. So internet, what do you mean by communication? Exchanging the information, right? If I'm saying something to you, you are also responding, right? So that is what the communication is. So how the internet is working, in this world. So each and every country connected each other through cable. You need a connectivity, right? To exchange the information, you need a connectivity. That's what, right? If you want to access the internet, you need to take a internet connection. So there is a lot of connections, right? Similarly, each and every country in this world connect each other through these cables. These are the fiber cables. You can see there's a big cables, and these cables are laid through ocean. Okay, so if you see, right, this is the image. So under the sea they will lay this cable. These are the cores, these are the glasses, you can see. So if you studied in BTech, this is a fiber optical cable. Inside you will see that this is a core, this is a cladding, and this is a protection for these cores. So for rust and from rust and from other maybe the sharks, if you want to protect your core, so this is the protection. Okay, so that this is how it look like, the fiber cable, and these are the persons who laying this cable under the sea. Okay, this is how. So I will show you the geographical diagram here now you can see, right? Suppose I'm showing for India. In India we have a 5 internet exchange points where we get the connection, right? So this is a Mumbai location, another one is Cochin and Trivandrum and Tuticorin and Chennai. These are the 5 locations where India is connecting to other countries with fiber cable. These cables laid under the sea. Okay, this is how it look like. Okay, if you see other countries also, right, like Malaysia and Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, these countries also connected with other countries. Okay, so all the countries in this world connecting each other through fiber cable. Okay, so after that, so in each and every country they have data centers. So from data centers to other country data centers, they are connecting each other through this fiber cable. This is how it look like. This is how we are accessing the internet. Okay, yeah. So as I said, right, in the first diagram, each and every so for every 30 to 40 kilometers we are installing the router. Okay, however, for this for the if you see this geographical diagram, for Mumbai to Chennai there are 1,000 kilometers. Suppose example, Mumbai to Chennai there is 1,000 kilometers. So the if you lay the cable, fiber cable, and so in the fiber cable, how the data will transfer? Through laser. So through laser, so it's a light. Okay, laser is a light. So light can travel up to some distance only. Suppose generally practically the light can travel up to 80 kilometers. Okay, after 80 kilometers the signal will lose, right? So what they are doing, each and every 80 kilometers they are installing DWDM devices. Okay, multiple wavelength division multiplexing. So what these devices will do, these devices will amplify the signal and send it to next 80 kilometers. So here we have 1000 kilometers. Suppose for each and every 80 or 100 kilometers you need to install DWDM, right? How many DWDM we need to install here? 10. So what it will do, same here. So from Mumbai to other country, right, here India to suppose Oman or Yemen, right, there are thousands of kilometers, right? Each and every 100 kilometer under the sea they will install the amplifiers. So amplifiers, what will it do, it will amplify the given input signal. So that's how it connects. So this is the DWDM devices which I captured. So I worked on a data center and other environment. So I captured these images, and these are the layer 1 devices. So layer 1 in the sense the connectivity, the physical layer. So you can see physical connectivity in layer 1. So these are the layer 1 devices, and each and every for every 100 kilometers they're installing these DWDM devices. You can see, right, these are the amplifiers. Okay, so this will boost the signal, given input signal, right, whatever the input signals, right, we are giving laser. So they will amplify it, and again it will transfer up to 84 to 100 kilometers. Okay, who will maintain all these DWDM devices? We are the network engineers. Okay, we are the network engineers, we maintain all this networking equipment. Okay, yeah, if you see, right, these are the hardware devices. You can see, right, these are the switches, these are the routers, these are the firewalls. Okay, all these equipment are installing data centers and other locations. Who maintain all this, who maintain all these switches and routers and firewalls? Network engineers. So if you do CCNA or Juniper, right, so CCNA is a vendor, Cisco is a vendor, and Juniper is also a vendor. Like we have mobile phone vendors like Apple phone and Samsung and OnePlus, right? Similarly in networking equipment, so in networking domain, so we have multiple vendors. Okay, each vendor is manufacturing the switches, routers and firewalls. Okay, so in the popular vendors are Cisco and Juniper. So in data center, suppose I worked in Amazon, so Amazon using Cisco devices as well as Juniper devices. So they will use all kind of devices, because these routers are, Juniper routers are famous in data centers. Cisco devices are famous in enterprise network, and also firewalls. In firewalls we have a separate vendors called Checkpoint, Fortinet, Palo Alto, so far, I mean etc, like that. Yeah, so this kind of device, these are the kind of networking devices. So these devices are manufactured by the vendors. Okay, top vendors are Cisco and Juniper. Okay, that's why the companies are looking for the certified candidates, Juniper or Cisco certified candidates. Okay, yeah. So why networking? That's what. So everyone need internet. So everyone uses internet, right? Government organization and hospitals, banks, and IT companies, and everyone is using internet. That's why in this networking domain we have a lot of opportunities. Not like software domain in the sense like they will develop a software package, and whenever they have the resources and the package, I mean the budget, right, then only they will develop. Currently recession is going on, because of that they want to save money. Okay, they have to maintain their capital. So they want to save money. That's why they don't want to develop the software projects at the moment. They will develop when they need and when they have amount, when client is not asking for develop right now. So that's why they're not going with the development projects. Only important and you can say very important projects, like any urgent and important projects only they are doing. Okay, that's why lot of support roles and lot of software engineers are what we call, uh, they are terminating them. You can say laid off. Okay, they're giving layoff to them. Okay, so that's what. So for networking it's not like that. Without network engineers they cannot access servers, they cannot access their software packages, they cannot access anything. So they need us, they need network engineers. Okay, so yeah, So that's why networking is required, and you can do CCNA or JNCIA, both are same. CCNA and JNCIA both are same. However, Juniper is based on the Linux based architecture and CCNA is having their own software. So they are using their own software, right? Like iOS, Apple using iOS, and Samsung using Android, like that. So Juniper using Linux based operating system, and Cisco using their own iOS. In Cisco also we used to call internet operating system, iOS. Okay, so if you do JNCIA, you will be familiar with the Juniper CLI, and you will have demand outside also. If you learn both Juniper and Cisco, you will get more opportunities, I can say. Yeah. So for me, I worked in Juniper, I worked in Cisco. I'll let you know the other vendors also in the next slide. Okay, this is a requirement of networking. So, now you get some idea. So this is a career path, certification path for CCNA, like CCNA, CCNP, CCIE, and each you will have different domains like security domain and data center, cloud. So different types of domains you will see within the Cisco. Similarly, like Cisco, we have Juniper, like, right, Juniper. I will show you the certification path for Juniper also. Okay, and Huawei, most of the China countries are using Huawei routers, Huawei devices only. Okay, they have their own equipment. And Nokia, so Nokia is also a very good in service provider environment. I worked in Nokia, because Nokia, you if you heard about Nokia, you will think about mobile phones only. No, mobile phones only occupying just 1 or 2% in Nokia shares. So rest everything is Nokia is developing antennas, the cellular networks which I showed you right on the first slide. So this is the Nokia is manufacturing antennas currently in Chennai location. They are manufacturing these devices, and they own the Alcatel Lucent product in the year of 2016. Okay, so now they are developing the routers in service provider environment. In India we have Airtel, Bharti Airtel, and Jio is there, right? They are using these Nokia devices. Okay, we have plenty of vendors outside in this market, and currently the Cisco and Juniper are top. Okay, so they are using more devices, more Cisco, more Juniper devices in this networking domain. Okay, if you have good knowledge on Cisco and Juniper, freshers will get a very good opportunities, and experience also they will. If you have certification with you in your hands, right? Yeah, it's very good. You can enhance your career, and you can get a better position. Most of the people working in as a NOC engineer or support role. Okay, yeah. Someone is raising hands. Srinu, do you have any questions? Srinu, okay. Is it by mistake or what? Yeah. Okay, cool. So, yeah, coming to this demo, right? This is especially for Juniper and Cisco also. So this is a overview of importance of CCNA and JNCIA. Now, I'm going to teach Juniper course on weekends only. Okay, only on weekends for 4 hours, Saturday, Sunday for 4 hours. I'll let you know the timings after this session. Okay, so this is a JNCA course. It's very simple, very easy. It's not much complicated. You will get a certification quickly within 2 weeks. Okay, so let's deep dive. Okay, so so what is JNCIA? So JNCIA is an online training program where you can. So I already told you, right, why JNCIA is required. So to handle the Juniper products, you need to do JNCIA certification. Okay, yeah, JNCIA is Juniper Network Certification Internet Associate, and it's a basic level, entry level certification. And why we need JNCIA? If you want to access or troubleshoot, right, on Juniper products, you should have JNCIA certification, so that they will give you access to you to troubleshoot on those devices. Okay, yeah. And next, this is the career path. Okay, JNCIA, JNCIS, JNCIP, and JNCIE. So this is an entry level certification. So JNCIA and JNCIS is equal to CCNA. Okay, CCNA is its cost is $300 with tax. It's all around $370. For JNCIA, the cost is just $200, and you will get 75% discount. It means you will get 160 to 150 to $160 discount if you clear the examination, which that examination was provided by the Juniper Networks company only. Okay, I'll show you at the end of the session. Okay, yeah. So you will see different domains also. JNCIA is common for each and every platform, and these are the platforms. And you can do JNCIA DevOps, cloud, data center. So JNCIA Junos right now, this is very important. We are doing this actually. This is common for routing and switching. Okay, and if you want to go next level, right, service provider, we have service provider, security, mist AI. This is wireless controls. Okay, and this is enterprise network, data center, cloud, and DevOps. So you will have multiple certifications in different level. Okay, yeah. And you can see these are the Juniper routers. You can see MX 2020, MX 2010, 960, 480, 240. These are the very big chassis devices, and they used in service provider environment and data centers. Okay, so we currently I'm working on Oracle. Here we are also using MX 960, 480, MX 2020 also in cloud. Cloud have data centers, right? Yes, even in Amazon also they are using these devices. MX 240 they are using at the edge devices, and MX 960 also. Yeah, that's why I'm saying if you have multi vendor knowledge, right, they will pick you. The companies, product based companies, and other service provider companies will pick you easily. Yeah, so these are the EX switches from Juniper. So these are the EX switches, layer to devices. Okay, these are the hardware devices. The cost of these devices is based on the platform. Suppose this device cost is almost $1 lakh or something. So it's a huge, actually huge cost. So what you can do, so they cannot give access directly to you, right? You have to do certification, and you need to prove yourself. I have the knowledge on the Juniper devices, so that I can handle these devices. So each and every data centers like WhatsApp, meta group, each and everything. So everyone is using these routers at their data center. Okay, yeah, these are the switches commonly we see in enterprise networks. Okay, yeah, these are the QFX switches. These are the data center switches, so which is handling very high throughput. Okay, uh, I'll explain more about these devices when we studying about Juniper architecture. Okay, yeah. So these are the SRX firewalls. Firewalls they used to call with SRX security. Okay, so these are the firewalls you can see. And exam objectives. So coming to JNCIA, so these are the topics. This is the syllabus. So networking fundamentals, I'll teach you, and Junos OS fundamentals, like how you will configure interfaces, what are the basic commands and basic features, and the architecture, everything it will cover. Okay, and user interfaces, and routing fundamentals, and policies, and firewall filters, which is very important. So routing policies we used to call in Cisco is route maps. Route maps. In firewall filters we can call in Cisco is ACLs, access control lists. Okay, both are same, function is same, but the keyword, the naming convention is only different. Okay, now networking fundamentals. This is a syllabus. Okay, you can see all this syllabus in my website. Okay, okay, this is a website. Oh, where is the website? One moment. I showed you, right, at the beginning. Yeah, if you see, right. Okay, yeah, Ramesh Tech Library. Go to the Ramesh Tech Library and Juniper, right. Here you can see all the syllabus. This is a syllabus which I have pasted on the PPT only. Okay, yeah. So yeah, so this is syllabus, networking fundamentals, and yeah, next is Junos OS fundamentals. Okay, just explore my web page. You will come to know the software architecture, routing engine, and packet forward engine. All these contents I will cover. Okay, and user interfaces, and then configuration basics. Everything I have prepared, all the labs, all the configuration documents. Can you, someone please go on mute, please? Prem Kumar, can you please go on mute? Okay, so yeah, so I'll explain all these contents, okay, with the labs. Okay, so these are the contents which will cover in JNCIA program. Okay, yeah, routing policies, routing everything. So now the final thing is, after completion of this course, right, so this is the examination fee for the Juniper JNCIA certification, $200. $36 are the tax. Okay, total $236. Out of this 236, you will get 150 to $170 discount. Okay, $150 to $170 discount. How you will get it? I'll show you. Okay, so once you clear this certification and if you have skills, right? Okay, so these are the job roles, and you can say designations of the network engineer. Okay, network engineer in data center, as I show you right in the first picture. So this is a network engineer role where you can sit in data center, and or else you can sit in office remotely. You can connect the devices and you can work on it accordingly. And the next role is network analyst. So network analyst is what are the things required. So as per the HLD, high level design, we call. So what are the routers we need, what are the switches we need, what are the routing protocols, switching protocols, how you need to design. So network analyst can analyze all the things and prepare a document, and he will participate in the design and architecture level in each and every organization, and he will work on the things also. So whatever the equipment the organization is using currently, right? So he will work on it and he will do troubleshooting also. Okay, these are roles. And next is NOC engineer. A lot of people are freshers working as a NOC engineer. So all these hardware devices should be monitored, right? If anything happened to these hardware devices, how you will come to know, right? So the NOC engineer, they use monitoring protocols like SNMP, and so through LCD LED screens, right? They will monitor all the devices. If anything happened to the device, like power down or link failures or any protocol down, right? All the SNMP, I mean all the information will be triggered here, and based on that you will troubleshoot the things. So generally what NOC engineers do, they'll get a tickets based on the issue and they'll simply escalate it. They don't have much access to troubleshoot the issues. So that's why NOC engineers want to upgrade in their career. They want to enhance the skills and they want to upgrade their career. So yeah, so this is a thing. So generally freshers will get a job in as an NOC engineer. Okay, yeah. So this is a L1 network engineer, so where you can travel across the areas and you can install all the routers and switches, and you can connect the cables. You can configure the routers and switches based on your architecture. Okay, yeah. So network administrator in in enterprise network, right? Like hospitals and banking system, or banking banks, hospitals, government organizations. So what network administrator do? All the networking devices he is managing by. I mean, all the networking devices managed by the network administrator. Okay. So what are very less equipment you can see in enterprise network. So he is managing all these routers, switches, firewall devices, and all. Okay. Yeah. So this is the role of network administrator. Okay, and network engineer, service provider. If you get a job in service provider, right, guys, don't miss it, because service provider, in the service provider only you will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. They use very good complex protocols like ISIS, BGP, and NPLS, like that. Okay, please, if you get a job in service provider, don't miss it. Okay, so yeah, network engineering service provider environment. Yeah. So these are the next role is the TAC engineer. If you have a very good skills, right, so you can become a TAC engineer, Cisco or Palo Alto or Juniper TAC engineer. Okay, so what is mean by TAC engineer in the sense, in this world everyone is purchasing this Cisco and Juniper devices, right? So if they are having any issues, they will raise a ticket with TAC engineer. Okay, the TAC engineer is the highest role in networking domain. So he is very good at product level and very good at protocol level. Okay, the product level and protocol level, he is the master. So I worked as a TAC engineer for 4.5 years in Juniper and Nokia. Okay, so you can deal with different customers. So if you work as a TAC engineer, right, you know how to handle the customer. You know, there are a lot of customer in this world. Okay, they use different complex topologies, so you can easily understand their network, and you can understand their issues, and you can troubleshooting it, and RCA, you can provide root cause analysis. So whatever the TAC engineer, right, even in Amazon or Oracle, if anything happened to the device, right, device or protocol level, we will create a ticket with the TAC team, and they will work on it behind and deep level, and they will provide analysis to us. So the TAC level is a very good role. If you get an opportunity as a TAC engineer, at least work as a TAC engineer for 2 years, don't extend it more because you'll get hectic. Okay, very lot of, you can see high pressure on the TAC role. Okay, so I would request you to work at least for 2 to 3 years as a TAC engineer, learn all the skills, customer handling skills, technical skills, product level skills and everything, and you can move to different role. Okay, but do not continue as a TAC engineer for a longer time, because you will get a hectic and your brain will be chopped. Okay, yeah. So yes, this is a role, one of the role. And the cloud network engineer, what is a cloud network engineer? It's same, it is same only. Okay, so whatever we working as a network engineer right in the field, if you work in data center or cloud network environment, so we call as a cloud network engineer. Just the cloud keyword will prepend here, that's it. Yeah, so this is a data center, so this is a cloud environment. You can see a lot of routers here installed in this rack. This guy is installing this big server, actually it is. Here you can see servers, these are the servers, these are the routers, switches. In data center you will see all the devices. Yeah, so this is Amazon data center, it looks like. Yeah, so my journey started with field engineer. Okay, so guys, freshers, if you get a job as a field engineer, don't miss the opportunity, because currently there is no vacancies. Okay, even if you get an opportunity as a field engineer, please do it. So after getting 1 year of experience, you can move into next level. If you neglect the job right as a field engineer, it's not good. In the field only you will learn a lot. See, I worked as a field network engineer in the field for 4 years. So I configure initially, these are the government organizations. I have in it's a small device, one router, one switch and one WAN optimizer, like that. After that I enter into the service provider environment. You can see all these are the DWDM devices. These are the ASR 903 and ASR 920s. Okay, then after I move to Infosys. It's a service provider it's a service based company. Never ever worked in service provider, I mean service based companies. You will not get much projects and you will not learn anything. I can say in networking domain, maybe in software domain you can learn something, but in networking you cannot get much scope in service based companies like Infosys, TCS, Tech Mahindra, like that. Maybe depends on the project, but maximum in the networking domain you cannot get it. So I worked just for 7 months and I left it. And I joined as a Juniper TAC engineer. Here my entire life, my entire career got changed here only. Okay, I learned everything at packet level in Juniper. Then I moved to Nokia and Amazon, now in Oracle. Yeah, this is my journey. And you can see this is a pay scale. Okay, so these are rough, just general. Globally they will give in Indian rupees. They will give you this much of salary. Okay, for each and every role. Okay, now so this may be increased actually. So generally the package will start from 2.5 lakhs to 3 lakhs rupees in Indian rupees. And however, if you have a good experience, right, you will get, based on your skill, the package will be decided. And the company will have the slab also. They have the slab, they have the budget for each and every role. Based on the budget, based on the skill set, based on your experience, they will decide and they will give you. But the freshers, right, it will be 2.5 entry level. Okay, yeah, some guys also will get 4.5 also, but it starts with 2.5. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, any questions if you have?